Alright, today I'm just gonna continue look at the S&P 500. This is my personal journey of analyzing the stock market. I find that it helps me a lot, and if you find it useful for you to continue to follow me every day. Now, the stock market is still in a very bullish mode. This is the S&P 500 futures. Just want to show you how it broke out of a small ascending triangle, which is a continuation pattern. Low, higher low, same highs. Previously, I was a bit afraid that it might be a double top, but it quickly ignored it. A bullish breakout above it. And we can just take this top of the ascending triangle and draw the area here. So this will be the new support, and as long as the S&P 500 stays above here, it will continue to move up. Rising 200 MA bullish, long term rising 50 MA mid-term bullish. So I won't be that concerned about the health of the US stock market when it is above the 20 MA, 50 MA. So that is a simple trend following tool. Let's look at the Nasdaq Composite Index. Nasdaq futures, Nasdaq 100 futures. Also same story, broke out of, well, I wouldn't say that it's a ascending triangle, maybe a kind of a triangle pattern. Broke out above 20 MA, 50 MA. Simple. You just need to continue to be bullish on the Nasdaq as long as it's above the 20 MA, 50 MA. No hard guesses here. Just take this as the apex of the triangle. So this is the support area, and if the market manages to stay above this level, this apex here, then it's going to be continue to be bullish all the way. No weakness yet, nothing. Let's look at the Dow Jones futures. I'm using investing.com. You can use whatever platform or charting you want. A lot of people use TradingView, but I like to use investing.com because it's free, and TradingView, I think they only give you 2 indicators only. So in the world of free things, a lot of things you don't need to pay. So this will be a breakout higher. The only question is whether it can stay above this rectangle breakout. So simple support and resistance analysis will tell you that market is strong and bullish as long as it's above this area. Okay, so we don't want to see it drop below here, otherwise it will be a correction down to this next support area. You must always remember to draw support areas, because support areas are areas that the market will stop dropping. Also a place where you might pick up shares cheaper for those of you who trade. So we got the 3 major indexes covered. How about we look at some stocks? Apple technology stock. I'm a huge fan of Apple stock. Always look at it. Stock has been able to find support at this 200 MA. If you zoom into the 60-minute chart, you will see that there's a 60-minute ascending triangle here. If you look at my Apple analysis, which I've done somewhere, most of this analysis, I would say that at this moment not many people watch it. Even this analysis as well, nobody's hearing this that much. The good thing about technology is with YouTube you can just upload videos up and it's free, and whenever I do all this kind of analysis, it kind of gives myself a personal journey of discovering more things as opposed to keeping it in your brain. Sometimes when you talk about things, it becomes clearer. When you help others, it helps you. Whether got people listen or not, that's okay. Maybe there'll be one or two who will look at my analysis every day, but not at the moment because I've just started. Long time ago, I used to have this website, the stock market, and I write my analysis every day, and then I stopped writing it. Somebody just sent me something and said, "Hey, why have you stopped?" You know, I didn't know that people were relying on my analysis to do stuff because they said my analysis was quite accurate. So anyway, I don't charge people anything. You want to take it or not, it's up to you. Here is a support area. Why? Because it's highs here. And I pointed out there was this double bottom. If you can see the double bottom or not, let me just... Where is the drawing tool? Is there any way I can draw? Sorry about that. I don't usually look. Anyway, I think you can see the double bottom here. Okay, and the stock has traded back above downtrend line. Why I need it to trade above this downtrend line? Because there was a negative gap down here. Whenever there's a gap down, you always want to see it trade above a downtrend line. It has gone above, so most likely new highs will be coming, right? You want to look at this downtrend line. As long as it stays above this downtrend line, just be bullish, even if it drops a bit and then move higher. Why it went up? Good question. 200 MA. Rising 200 MA are usually a very good place for you to find stocks to trade. So Apple is bullish. You want to look at it short term. You can see that it breaks above a downtrend line. Still, there's just a bullish cross recently. Still above the 20 MA, so stay bullish. I just want to tell you that some things are so simple that you don't need to be so complicated. If the stock breaks above a downtrend line, it moves up, just stay bullish. If it's above the 20 MA, this straight line, so just follow it. You don't even need me to tell you about the analysis in a few days time to come. So this drop here, there is resistance here. I think the move up will absorb the resistance here. Easier for you to see if I color the resistance rate. Right, all these are resistance area. People who bought and lost money. Let's move the weekly chart. Well, all-time high coming. I believe that if this double bottom holds, if it stays above this downtrend line, it's just gonna make new high soon. And if Apple is good, then it's good for the market, because Apple is like a big chunk of the S&P 500. Okay, I just want to show you what is the percentage, the weight of Apple in S&P 500. So the index weight is 7.58%. Okay, so okay, if you go to Investopedia, it shows you top S&P 500 stocks by week. What are the top 10? Apple 7.1, Microsoft 6.5, Amazon, and then NVDA, and then Alphabet, which is why we want to have a look at all this stuff, you know. What is it again? Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, NVIDIA, Google, and okay, Tesla. We are going to look at few of them, maybe Microsoft and Google. So Microsoft, this is a stock has broke out of this area. Okay, this will be, I don't know how to draw it, but let's just take this thing as the area, support area. So it is broken out of this area. And Microsoft, if it stays above this top here, support area, most likely it's going to go up. You can see the trend is up, 20 MA rising, 50 MA rising. Don't need to use complicated stuff. Market is rising. Sorry, Microsoft is rising. The MA is rising. It's good for the stock market. So continue to stay bullish on Microsoft. And let's look at the 60-minute chart. Above the 20 MA, above the rising 50 MA, stay bullish. Simple trend following tool. Let's look at Google. It's the alphabet. Class A. Well, yeah, just see what's the difference. Class A and Class C. Not much difference. But anyway, we just analyze it. Okay. Stock going up. Stay bullish because it has traded above this resistance area. Okay. If it breaks above this resistance area, you want to stay bullish if it is above this support area. Okay, support and resistance are very important things to look at. Wow, look at the area of what do you call it? Congestion. All these are resistance area. This whole chunk here. So I'm not surprised why it trades like that, because it takes time for you to absorb the supply here. People lost money here, went all the way down. Guess what will happen if stock goes back above here? So that's the reason why you want to look at resistance. Loading the weekly chart. Something is taking so long. The internet is very bad. It's raining here. Okay, it's problems. Never mind, let's go to Class C. Okay, same thing, huh? Okay, alright. So, lots of resistance over here. Just draw the resistance area. That's why the Google, the stock, had trouble moving up. But I think all this will have absorbed the supply, and if it's the MA is rising, the 20 MA, 50 MA, 200 MA is rising, I think it's going to make new highs. So no worries about. Market is quite good at the moment. Let's just look at another stock, one more stock, NVDA. I have done an analysis on this stock, a video on its own, very interesting. So breaks out of this ascending triangle. Even the ascending triangle is met. You see the rising 20 MA, 50 may be bullish, but usually this kind of move, right? I don't want to use the target anymore. I would just use the 20 MA, right? If the stock is able to stay above the 60-minute 20 MA, 50 MA, then stay bullish. Once it drops below these two, then you start to be cautious to see if there's any correction. So stock market very good, very healthy. I think I've talked enough. I've learned quite enough about the 3 major indexes and a few stocks, and I hope that if you have listened to the end of this thing, congratulations. There's a lot of things you have learned, I guess. So I try to do this kind of analysis every day. I know it's quite long, but if you don't have time, just skip it. It's okay. It's just my personal video journal. You know, helps me to visualize things in better. When I express and talk it out, it helps me. And if it helps you, just like and subscribe to my channel and put the notification bell, and you know, we just have fun along the way. So I'll see you in the next one.